who is visiting us? Do you believe they're interplanetary or they're already here?
They've been here. They never left, but they've left this dimension because it's went cuckoo. We are living in cuckoo land compared to where they're living. I mean,
Okay. So you're saying it's not necessarily interplanetary. They're not coming from way far away necessarily, but they could be. But it could be that they're also in another dimension, right?
Yeah, and dimensions are described by, well, let's see, I don't know. There's no far away in dimensions. Everything is one big place, cosmic place. If you want to go from Venus to Plato, if you want to use that, you're there because there is no time. There is no time as we know it.
I know. Well, these were ideas that the early contactees gave us, okay? Because I studied the giant rock guys. Okay. I studied the Daniel Frys and the Van Tassels and the Mengers and the Orfeo Angelucci's, and I studied that. And that was their concept, was that that they could be there. It was not like this. The problem with science is they're saying you're going these long distance linearly, but it's not a linear world we're living. So if you get off of that premise, then everything is possible, including you guys flying around Los Angeles just by thinking it.
Yeah, totally. It's so simple that we've lost the ability to think simple anymore. We have to complicate things. Well, you can't go there until you get in your car and drive. Okay, you say so, but we can use our mind.
Ralph, I'm going to ask you a personal question. Are you frustrated that nobody's ever gone forward with any of this? Are you frustrated?
Everything is right on time.
Okay.
And to give you my personal feeling about the whole thing.
That's what we want. We're going to end this with your personal feeling. Okay.
All is well. All is well. We're right on time with where we're supposed to be. But we take whistleblowers, we take pioneers, we take people like me nuts to keep pushing people forward. No, don't stop here. Keep going, because they haven't seen anything yet. They're living in 3D. That beings from other places don't even go to. They don't even know. They don't even like 3D because it's so confining. It's so, oh my God, I gotta say this. I gotta do that. No, you don't. To them, there is nothing impossible. And everything they do is perfect because they're working with divine nature, with nature in essence of how the cosmos are. They're all, well, I suppose there's places like Earth too, but I don't know.
It's too bad you guys lost those Tesla notes, or you lost them in the fire, because they're so important. And that's probably what Tesla understood. But you mentioned one other thing, and we'll close with that because we've gone like an hour. You mentioned that love the glue that puts all this together, that vibration. Is that it?
If you don't do things with love, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. I mean, that's my saying to the people. If you just got a job that you hate, but you get up and go to work, and you got to work hard, and you come home nervous, and you got to go to bed so you can get up and go to work, that's not you. That's not, you're in prison that way. You've got to find something you love and enjoy it. And then nature will start talking to you. I built my underground house. I didn't know how to build an underground house. Every step of the way, I had to rely on what's next. If I didn't lay a brick straight, it'd wake me up in the middle of the night and tell me to go down and straighten it, because I can't continue with a crooked brick. It all had to be in sync with the other bricks. I mean, that's the way nature operates. You got to love, and I love building the house. I loved every minute of it, and it's still there. It's still underground. It's still.
In other words, consciousness is built in with the love of being who you are and being awake, and you and Marcia are perfect together, because at my conference you talked about love as being the most important thing of all.
Yes, it really is. It is, to me, it is the substance that holds the whole universe together. And Ralph says it's magnetism and it's one and the same thing. I mean, love is, but the love that we feel for one another, and that's what will see us through this time of upheaval in our world right now, is the love, the oneness, the unity of all of us in that love, in that spiritual consciousness of oneness. And we'll see this whole place be the beauty and the heaven that we feel that we're in right now here in Green Valley. The
And
love,
it's
yeah.
the unifying element that is not 3D, because you can't explain love. You can't dissect love. So it's the unifying element that is not 3D.
Yeah.
It's not 3D. That's true.
It's unexplainable mystery that joins every, whether it's plant, animal, or whatever, together.
Yes.
Right. Right.
And
Yes.
you guys are the only ones that talk about this. So no, because it's like you went to graduate school and you got a degree in graduate school. You're the only ones, because somebody like Ralph can go with all the dynamics of science, but then it gets to the ultimate. You guys can say the bottom line is this, whether you like it or not, the bottom line is this.
It's,
Do you agree?
it's true. It's that
And
oneness.
if
It's that
people
love.
would let love lead their life, in other words, we've got a saying that when we talk, we just gave an interview last week. It stop. My message to the people of everywhere, anywhere: stop trying to live life. Stop it
Just
right now. Don't think anymore, and allow life to live you. That
Yeah.
means follow your heart, follow your feelings. Don't go by your brain, because it's going to mix you up and go around in circle, and you're back where you started all the time. You have to.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it because it's intuition. It's everything. It's just
Yeah,
live
intuition.
and live in the present. Because I mean, you get so much beauty and appreciate in the present that you could have a meteor hit the earth tomorrow and you would have missed out.
That's true.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I'm so
Thank you for
grateful.
understanding. Most people don't. They think we're loony from Toonie Tunes of somewhere. We don't talk about it as much anymore.
No, I don't believe that for one New York minute. And I'm just trying to understand that the simplest answer is the answer.
Again,
Yes.
I know we need to let the intellect be where it needs to be, and let it go and be who we really truly are.
Yeah.
We are the masters that we're all in awe of, and we think we need to go find them somewhere. It's right here with us. We're the same.
The oneness, that everybody talks about, they're going to find out very soon now, because this thing that's going on now is the prelude to what's happening. It is all happening now. Everything now, we're moving multidimensionally now. We don't realize it. They're going to find out when they go into meditation and they go into their higher self. Well, who is my higher self? Well, since there's only one, and that's infinity, that goes from no beginning, no end. The oneness is you, which means, you mean I'm God? Yes. And that's the end of it. They have to take it from there and expand that out to themselves. But when they find out that they are the living God, these hands moved by God. Every time I do something for Marcia, she says, "Thanks, Ralph." I said, "No, God did it. God did it." Really, because it's cool. We're all God and we don't know it. We're all parts of God that we don't even realize.
It's part of that unity.
Did you, Marcia, did you know Daniel Fry too?
No, I did not. No, I did.
Okay.
I didn't meet Ralph until 1980.
Yeah.
And he was
okay. Well, understanding was that, and you know, Daniel Fry was at White Sands when he got in the UFO and it went to New York in a minute. that the societies and the groups that came out of the 50s and 60s had the right idea of getting, of understanding, of simplicity, of we're one with the universe. And unfortunately, our own ufologists have debunked them and gone after them and crucified them and so forth. But it was an attempt to change the thinking in those days, the understanding group, which was in Arizona at that time. And only because I've studied this can I even talk about it. But anyway, I am so grateful. I may ask you to come on again later on in the year, because one of the things that's so important about you is that you're inspirational for people. So stay healthy and happy. And thank you so much. And I will come down and visit you.
Please come. Your room is ready.
Your room is ready.
Yes. We
Okay.
love you, Paula. Thank you.
We'd love
so
to
much.
show you Green Valley. It's really green 365 days a year. It's green. And
Okay. Well, we'll be there. We'll be there. Maybe I'll take Desta with me. How about it, Desta?
huh?
Maybe I'll take
Love
Desta.
to.
Desta, would you come on?
I would love to.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah, come on.